A way to think about customized learning paths is to really break it down. So customized learning paths start with the idea of learners setting goals for their learning. So sort of the anchor point for that path is where are we headed, and that's typically driven by the learner and the educator setting goals together.
It's just a natural progression of getting to know that learner as you see how they learn best, as you see their strengths and interests, and you see them starting to talk about what they want to do in their learning journey. You just start to see this ownership take over.
Personalized learning is helping me succeed as a learner.
As far as working with my learners to set and monitor goals, a lot of that is done online too. We've got some nice strategies, set up some tools for an online assignment notebook. And what's nice about that is I can share those tools with their parents. So everybody stays on the same page. It's nice communication. Parents know what's going on.
We talk a lot to the kids about how are they going to get to that goal, how are they going to reach it, and really be understanding that there's all kinds of different ways. There's just that one set way to get there.
That path may be developed by the educator saying, well, here are 3 or 4 things I can do. Here's a short seminar I'm going to present. Here's an app. Here are some strategies. Here are some ways to practice.
Seminars are a way for us to be really dynamic and be able to change course as needed, or be able to give what students might not have at that time period.
Our seminar, we have a group of kids and we go with a teacher. And we learn about something like westward expansion. That's what we did for our inquiry. I remember learning about it and it was super easy to me. And so then I said this seminar was way too easy for me. And then I told the teacher and then she switched my seminar. And now I'm in a better seminar than I was when I first started.
What's really important is that the learner has input, because as soon as the learner is contributing to it, what we find is that the learner's commitment to the path goes way up. So now it's really about helping me see the path forward, not, again, walking someone else's path.
Everybody's learning path is very individualized because everybody can go at their own pace. We still need some structure so we know what we're supposed to work on. And so we have planners where we write down what we're supposed to be doing.
Third piece in the customized path construction is the idea of monitoring progress. When learners have an opportunity to monitor their own progress, their motivation goes up, their persistence goes up. But this isn't just what things have I done. This is really the idea of how can I understand my progress, which takes us to the idea of formative assessments or interim assessments.
Students can look at their progress and be able to look at the learning targets and competencies that are available to them in each course.
They're able to see how their efforts are generating progress and where they are in terms of their learning. Feedback now takes on a whole different context.
A lot of the learning path is student-driven. So from the beginning of my freshman year, I find myself carving out my own way, really.
And ultimately, the last part of the customized learning path is saying to the learner, so how are you going to show me what you've learned? In the past, we've said, well, I'll give you a test when I'm ready. This really turns it around and says, let's understand what you know. So this might be a demonstration, it could be teaching another student, it might be building a model, but the idea is that the learner play a role in developing the path for assessing.
So you can add any pictures in here to prove that you are learning your goal and that you're going to complete your goal and achieve.